is going to be a Q&A. I once again went back in time and watched my Leave Q&A video, and I got some more questions from the bottom because you guys left so many freaking questions, so it gives me the chance to just go back and pull some from that. So let's get started. If you could be supreme ruler of the world, what would you do first? So I would probably make sure every country got what they wanted, because I feel like some countries are just fighting for absolutely no reason at all, and for the ones that have a reason, I would make sure everything was just resolved so we could all just be freaking happy and no more dying for no reason. Do you ever cut classes at school, and if so, have you ever gotten caught? Yeah, I've actually ditched before in high school, and no, I've never gotten caught before, because I know if I gotten caught at my old high school that I went to, they stuck you in this room and you got on school suspension, so I would rather not. So I just hid. When was the last time you laughed so hard that you almost cried? I actually cried yesterday from laughing so hard. My friend Nessa sent me this Vine, and if I can, I will link it below. I don't know why, but it just made me just break out in laughter, and I couldn't stop, and I kept going back to it. I don't know why it was so funny, but it was. Check the description below. I'm going to try to remember to link it because it had me weak. I was dying. How old are you? I know some people ask me this question. They're like, how are you 16? Are you 17? Are you 18? I'm actually 17. I'm going to be 18 though in a month, November 21st. Put it on your calendars. I'm so excited. How many languages can you speak? I can actually only fluently speak English. When it comes to my grandparents on my mom's side, they speak Spanish. They speak English too, but they speak Spanish, and my family on that side does as well. So when I'm around them, for some reason I just pick up Spanish and I can start speaking it, and I can understand it completely. It's really, really weird how I just pick it up. I tried learning German, but I kind of gave up because the words were really long and I got lazy. But I'm definitely going to start trying to learn it again because that's the one country I really want to visit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have you ever met anyone famous? The only famous person, well, that I don't even consider them famous anymore, but I met, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I forgot. If you are a 90s kid, then you have watched Good Burger. The one that was like the dumb one, him. Yeah, I met him and he interviewed me in Hollywood over the summer. I think he's like the only famous person I met besides Miley, because she came up to me. I consider that meeting. I think we're best friends. Should people ever wear camo outside of hunting? Oh my gosh. I hate when I see people wearing hunter's gear and camo at school. It bothers me so much. I'm sorry, do we look like deer? I don't get it. I don't get how that's style. I saw it in high school. I saw it in elementary. I still see it in college. Like, people will come in their hunting boots and their camo jackets, like, ugh. That bothers me so much. Like, that is probably the only fashion thing that bothers me in the entire world. What would happen if a guy played hard to get? Then bye, because I don't have time for that. I don't like when dudes play around. I don't like when they try to do that I'm hard to get kind of thing. Like, bruh, you think I'm gonna waste my time on you? Sorry, I have other things to move on to. I don't mean to sound cocky or to sound like, oh, I'm bad, I could find someone else. Like, no, I don't like when people play games. There's no time. Do you fight with words or hands? I never really have to fight with my hands. Oh, I say that like I've done it multiple times. I feel like I could fight with my words because when I get mad, I talk really, really fast, or when I know what I want to say, like things just splurge out when I'm mad, and I'm just like, and the person's just like, oh, word? So I could probably fight better with my words. What if the movie The Purge came out to be our reality? That would be really scary. I would make sure that I was really successful and really rich so I could have like some kind of security system. I would be nice to people, but I wouldn't be overly nice because they'd be like, you're too fake, I want to kill you for that. I would just hide, or I would make sure I was in a different country during that time. What's your favorite food to eat off another person? Definitely French fries. Like, whenever I go somewhere and I'm eating food and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna want any fries. If you ordered fries, I'm gonna eat your French fries. What do you think of Toddlers and Tiaras? Do they still make that show? Like, they stopped that show after they made Honey Boo Boo. Do they still make Toddlers and Tiaras? Well, nonetheless, I used to watch it. I was really entertained by it, but ooh, if any of those were my kids, I will whoop that butt. I can't stand when little kids are disrespectful to their parents and have little sassy attitudes, but you know what? The parents raise them that way, And they did it to themselves, so you know what? Now you gotta deal with it. You made them into a little princess. But overall, I think it's a funny show to watch. I think it's interesting. I like to see all the glam and all the hoo-ha-ha. Would you ever get an abortion? No, I would not. I feel like if I, you know, get pregnant at the wrong time, it was my fault. And I shouldn't have, you know, I should have been, you know, using protection, or I should have just not opened my legs at all. I mean, the best birth control is closing your legs. So I definitely would not get an abortion, because I mean, that thing would be on my mind constantly, like, oh my gosh, it could have been my baby. What do you think of the statement, clothes don't make a person? Okay, so this can go several ways. So there can be girls who wear minimal clothing, they don't care, like they will wear sports bras and little tiny skirts and heels and think that's an outfit for some reason. Saying that doesn't make a person, I don't know, because I mean, you can come across as a very skimpy, you know, more loose kind of person if you dress that way. And I mean, that wouldn't make sense to say, but she's not like that, she just dresses that way. Then why doesn't she just dress like a normal person and, like, you know, not dress like a thought, you know? So I don't know, it really depends on the situation with clothes don't make a person. I don't know. How are babies born? Really? Ask your mom. I'm just gonna stop right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. These were some pretty good questions this time that I ended up finding. I can't believe I didn't even notice these and put them in the other Q&As. But I had to do this because 29,000 subscribers, and every time I get 8,000 subscribers, I want to do a Q&A to welcome the extra 1,000. Hello. So thank you guys not only for watching this video, but thank you for subscribing to my channel. My goal for my channel was to get 30,000 by January, and I'm almost there. So I literally only have like 10 seconds left on my camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed this once again. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it's free to be subscribed and to be notified when new videos appear. And I will see you guys later. Bye!